Okay, and we're on example 3 on page 273 in your books to follow along. Make sure you have your working spiral and a pencil so you can work on this. Example 3 is comparing numbers, and we're not on rational numbers yet, but we're comparing fractions or percents. And comparing means to say that some number is equal to each other, or is one greater than or less than each other. So it's always finding out which one's larger, smaller, or equal. And it's a word problem, so let's pull it out. Pull out the math, and I'm going to use a color blue here. And it says Mr. Hung. So Mr. Hung, we're going to put Hung here. His class is 20% owns roller shoes. And let's just pull out the math. So roller shoes. In Mrs. T's class, she says that 5 out of 29 kids, and that's a 5, own roller shoes. And the question is asking, which class has a greater fraction? So we have to have the answer as a fraction. Which class has a greater fraction of students who own roller shoes? And so if you compare fractions to fractions, that'd be fine, but you'd get a weird denominator. So it's easy to turn this into, let's look at Mr. Hung, and it's 20%. And we can write that as a, remember, converting them. So that's 0.2 for Mr. Hung. And 5/29ths, we can stop, drop, divide. And if we do that, stop, drop that in. So we have both decimals that we can easily compare. And 29 doesn't go into 5. Does 29 go into 50? Yes, one time. So it's 29. And we're going to get 1 left here. Bring this down. And 3. No, 2. Sorry. And it would be about 7. And so that's approximately, but if I'm comparing, I don't need exact answers. So which one has more? Well, 0.2 is larger than 0.17. So let's line up the decimals. 0.2 for Mr. Hung and 0.17 for Mrs. Treviona. And so we can compare 2 is larger than 1. So sure, Mr. Hung has more students who own roller shoes. All right, there you go. It's just asking you to find which one has the most. And for the assessments, I want you to go to page 275, and I want you to do number 5. And either, I do want you to express it as, just answer the question in words. Thank you. Bye-bye.